Hi, and thanks for joining me for this installment of Tom's Take. And thank you to Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial in LaSalle for her generous support of this weekly multimedia project. Feed the Need is Starved Rock Media's effort to fill the coffers of our area food pantries. Because their buying power goes a lot further than ours does, filling their tills helps them fill their shelves. All cash donations that are received through December 31st of this year will be matched dollar for dollar by the Miller Group Charitable Trust. The details are available on our website. Just go to starvedrock.media, click on the Feed the Need graphic, and check out all the information. And click on the links of the pantries that you'd like to help out. 1, 2, or all 3. Couldn't be any easier. Last week, you got a look at the Hall Township Food Pantry in Spring Valley. And next week, you're going to see the Putnam County Food Pantry in Granville. This week, I'm going to take you inside the Illinois Valley Food Pantry in LaSalle. And just as with the Hall Township Pantry, they are welcoming all kinds of donations. But if you give cash, they're going to get much more food for that money than we can get at the store. And as we heard last week with Hall, the Illinois Valley Food Pantry is feeling the effects of the closure of the mushroom plant in Depew and St. Margaret's in Spring Valley. More families are coming to them for help, and many of those families are larger than they have been in the past. And newer guests are speaking dialects of Spanish that we just haven't heard much around here. So that's another challenge that they're having. This is turning out to be true at every pantry that I have visited. This is true too. The number of donations coming in, about on par with last year's, but the amount of the donations is smaller. Mary Jo Crady is the executive director of the Illinois Valley Food Pantry in LaSalle. It's located on Wright Street between 1st Street and 2nd Street. And I asked Mary Jo how many people her pantry is serving right now.
We serve roughly about 600 families a month, and that number is increasing. We serve about 11 different towns. We have many food pantries in different areas that serve different specific locations, and we serve LaSalle, Peru, Tonka, Oglesby, Utica, Winona, Lawston, Lowell. We just picked up Earlville because they lost their food pantry. I'm not sure I got all of them, but it is a very wide area that we serve. We have noticed an increase of our new family signups, 55% increase from 2022. And the families are larger. They are families of 5+ and even have at least a minimum of 2 people working in the family. We are feeling the effects of Chicago area sending down their immigrants, and it is very difficult to help them because of the language barrier. What we need is year-round help. I mean, you know, we love it. It's wonderful when people help and really give during the holidays, but we are a year-round organization. We help our families year-round. And actually, monetary is the best way to go because we can stretch that dollar further than the average individual going to the grocery store. We can double of what an individual could get. You know, we also have overhead. Just like, you know, everybody else, we have rent, we have utilities to keep this place going.
How long have you been at this location?
This location, I believe it's approximately going on 8 years. We are outgrowing it. We are in search of a newer location. It's not been easy because we actually need some type of a warehouse type that we can build the walls and everything where we need them. We distribute food to our families in need 3 times a week, Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. to noon, and Wednesdays, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And we are curbside service. They pull up, someone is out there, usually me, is out there to assist them. They are required to bring their photo ID and a separate current proof of address. They provide their information and we give them assistance. Over here, and right now we just received a huge donation from one of our supporters, but we have all these supplies lined up. We set up boxes, and we have a list of things that would go in each box, depending on the size of the family. If there's a large family, so much more will go into it. Small, medium, large, and extra large. Then when the people come and we get their information and see what size family they are, someone will pull a box, throw it on a cart, but then here we have perishable items that we include in on the order, and that is done as soon as we know what the order is. It's never pre-packed. It is done right then and there, and it will consist of eggs, butter, meats, if we have, depending on what we have of perishables, milk. We meet them at the alley here, and we get their information. So they will pull up here.
And this is the alley that is between 2nd and 1st Streets at Wright Street. And so what they do is you want them to line up in this direction?
Yep. From Gooding Street.
To the east, heading west toward Wright Street.
They pull up, we get their information, we bring it in, and we have someone at the desk that will pull their information and see what size of order they have. We have people lined up over here getting ready to pull the boxes. It's put on a cart. They put the milk in. If we have any extras in the coolers, as in pizza, breakfast foods, whatever, it goes in. They will get the perishable bag ready. And all over here is breads and sweets.
If it's not clear by this video, the Illinois Valley Food Pantry is making the most of a space that's small for its needs. If you're listening to this on the radio or online, you can see what you're missing by taking a look at the video on YouTube. Just search for Starved Rock Media's page and look under Tom's Take. And if you'd like to donate to the Illinois Valley Food Pantry or the other pantries that we're partnering with this Christmas, just go to starvedrock.media.
Well, this is our delivery that food we order. We get them from different areas. This happens to be from Save-A-Lot. Save-A-Lot is a very great supporter of ours with a very good prices for us. They really help us out significantly.
Is there anything in particular that grabs you?
The people's pride. We have many that I've seen used to be able to donate, be able to help the pantry by donating either their time or money. And now they're coming here. They have a very hard time, and I just tell them it's called pay it forward. They helped us before, now it's our turn to help them. The economy is affecting everybody, the high cost of everything. We have dedicated supporters. They're still there helping us, but we see the decline in the amount they're able to help us with. We do have high schoolers come and volunteer. We do have churches. We have college students. We have retired people. There is a need for more. I have a need for my off days of food distribution. There's always something to do here. On our off days, we need to clean. We need to prepare for the next food distribution day. We need to accept the donations, sort through them, and put them away. Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do have a volunteer application for them to fill out, and then we can set up when they're available and come and help and keep the place going. This community is wonderful. The citizens of this community, the business people, are very, very supportive of this pantry, and that is just absolutely wonderful. You know, it's like I cry for help, and they're there.
Mary Jo, what made you want to do this?
You're going to think this is crazy. I lost a brother in January of 2019 to cancer. And I was unemployed at the time and able to help take care of him. And I believe he led me to this job. I was sitting around feeling sorry for myself, missing him, and I saw the ad in the paper. and something told me, send your resume in. And when I got interviewed, I went out to the car, and a song, it was our song, was playing on the radio. And I started screaming, I'm going to get this job.
It's amazing.
And they called me and said I had the job. I think he was guiding me to here. He told me that I was needed here.
Obviously, devoting your time and energy to running a food pantry is a calling. I'd like to thank Mary Jo Crady at the Illinois Valley Food Pantry in LaSalle for talking with me on what obviously was a busy restocking day, and for so openly sharing her story of dedication. Again, if you want to give to her pantry or the other 2 pantries we're supporting, or all of them, it's as easy as going to starverock.media. Click the link for Feed the Need and click the links to the pantries that you want to support. Check out all the details while you're up there too. Well, thanks again to Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial in LaSalle for sponsoring Tom's Take, and thank you all for watching. I'm going to be out this next week, but I'm going to have a look at the Putnam County Food Pantry in Granville next weekend. Have a great week.